this could be a double play chance. Quick flip to Wilson, on to first. Just one batter later, 4-6-3.
To right field, Steer. The merciful final out. High effort, focused play. Gaudy inning against a position player pitching.
To third base, it's Keith, it's Torres, it's a double play. Just like that, Olson's wiped away.
Exactly what he asked for right there. Needed a double play, got one.
High fly ball, first pitch, deep left. Church at the wall. He's got it again. Up against the wall. Church and the Cardinals hang on and beat the Pirates. Unbelievable grab. The Redbirds don't walk the plank tonight in Pittsburgh.
Deep drive. Church, one of the best defenders in the game, back to the wall and makes the jumping grab. Are you kidding me?
Up the middle and stopped by Tovar. He's going to come home with it. Chance to get the out there. Out at the plate. What a play by Tovar. Kept it from going to the outfield, and then with McLean going, he threw a strike to Sullivan, and the Rockies cut down McLean at the plate and keep it 3-0.
What a play from Tovar.
And he lines that one into left field for a base hit. Guerrero scores. Okamoto trying to score. Here's Anthony's throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at home. That one was on the money.
If you want to take a look at it, you get that foot in there first before the tag. It was a deke from Wong. He just throws a little high on that bounce. The foot blocked the base. Nice job by Connor.
Entire business. He's a great dude. This is knocked down at third by Keith. He's up with it, and he's got out number 2.
Good play right there by Colt Keith. Full extension right there. Now here's the hardest part. Get up and deliver a strike. A lot of times you won't be able to get up and get to your feet properly, or you have your feet a little tangled.
Line to short. That's one, and that's 2. Durbin got too far off the bag. Jimenez the flip to Clement, and that is a big-time double play to get the defense off the field and keep this 4-run lead intact.
This is to center field. Doyle caught it. Well done.
I was going to say, this ball's knuckling. You can see how much it's moving on the overhead cam. You see Doyle's like, what in the world was that?
So runner in scoring position with 2 down. 2-2 the count. Clement's got it. The throw to first in time. That is a run-saving play by Ernie Clement out at second.
Season. Matt Olson backhands it.
Nice.
Yeah, he caught it. Doesn't even need to flip. He does it just for good measure. 2 down.
Defensive play of the game right here. Give it to the man.
Good job, Pop.
But he loves us. Grounded down to third, backhanded by Bichette. Help on the throw to make on the hop and perfectly to get Brady House. Nicely done by Bichette. 2 nice defensive plays on the infield for the Mets in that inning as Peterson gets them 1-2-3.
Ground ball right side. Cronenworth will go to second to get the out there. Return throw to first is Wild. And off the fencing in front of the Padres dugout. At the out at second for the first out here in the 6th inning.
I don't know that Bogey was ready to throw it at first. I think once he took a look, he thought he might have a chance.
Dan Uggla would be the obvious starter. That's picked on a hop by Lopez. Long throw to first. Got him. What a play by Otto. Wow.
He had to get rid of that so fast to be able to get Kim at first. He goes into shallow left, quick transfer, and in the air gets Kim.
Look at his percentile values this season. Batting runs, fielding runs, base running runs. He is the only player in the 90th percentile in all of Major League Baseball in all 3 of those
situation dictated that to be the case. Diving stop by Palacios and saved a run.
Boy, making a bid for his first hit, making a bid for his first RBI, taken away by Richie Palacios. That ball was sharply hit, probably the hardest hit ball of the game, maybe. But regardless, Palacios makes a nice play on it, gets rid of it quickly.
Yeah. Okay. It's a right. Fernando coming in to the slide to make the catch. Out number 1.
Great jump by Fernando. Off the bat, he saw it well immediately. Took that first correct step, and from there able to slide to catch number 1 and out number 1.
Nobody has scored 5 runs in a game. That one is lined to second. The throw back to first. In time, double play. What a job there by Ezekiel Duran.
Well, there's the Adam ball. And Duran gets rid of it quickly, gets out of the inning. Eovaldi, 6 shutout.
3-2 again, swinging a high, deep drive, right field. Backing up Abreu and leaping up. He makes the play. Timed it beautifully. Sanchez, I'm pretty sure, thought he had it off the bat. But Abreu winds up with it, the Gold Glover with the catch.
I don't know. I feel like you're at a kind of a crossroads, right? You're a single ball pitcher, kind of living with ground ball, and the ground ball rate is really high, but you're throwing a ton of cutters, and it's the easiest pitch to lift.
I told the story. Hayes smacks one to right on a hit and run. Murakami slid into second base, but he'll still have time to go to third. Throw behind Hayes at first. He's out. What a throw by Soler.
What a play. Boy, that back pick. Good job by Ron Grissom to be there, and a great throw from Soler.
And Soler didn't even hesitate. He picked it up and threw it right to first.
Would have been first and third, no outs.
Line sharply knocked down by Bogarts. He will touch second, fire to first. Double play. Unbelievable. He gets out of it. Xander Bogarts on the 6-3 DP. Cubs had him loaded with 1 out, and the double play ends the inning.
It's the ground ball. Knocked down by Montgomery. Gets 1 at second over to first. What a pick by Murakami. The double play turned.
This is just a great effort. I mean, full coordination. Great play to start it by Colson. He gets it there in time, and a very quick release with a good backhand pick at the very end of the play. Just a big effort by the defense.
Job to get. It's bounced up the middle. Frazier throws it home. Murakami is out. I don't think he ever stepped on home plate.
He didn't slide either.
White Sox want to challenge this. He did block the play, but that was after he caught the ball.
Yeah.
Now you're allowed to put your knee in front of the plate after you've caught the ball.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to block the plate before the ball arrives, which Darno did not. He gave an open lane.
After review, the call on the field is going to stand. The runner is out.
And he shoots it the other way. Caught by a diving Bohm. 2 outs.
They either just moved him right to that spot just before that pitch. If you look, he scoots over there into the hole right there and makes the play. It's amazing. I don't know who told him to move over there, but whoever it was is pure genius.
That'd be Bobby, right?
That'd be Bobby Dickerson.
Ground to the right side as Murakami fielding. Hudson. Did he hold on? Yes, he did. Times the steps and gets to the bag in time for the out.
Hard to believe he's able to corral that baseball and still keep his foot on the bag.
Flip back of third, and Royce jumps up and makes the play. We're out number 2, and that is 2 strikes, trying to make contact, did. And Royce tracking back, made the play, and there are 2 down.
Puts this one in play. And who wants it? Daniel Johnson got a late start. He ends up making a sliding catch to end this game. Daniel Johnson Jr. got a late break on that one, but he was able to pick it from right off the grass for the final out of this one. The Astros win 11-5. And Blummer, after a disappointing couple of games here in Baltimore, that's a nice way to head to Boston.
Rodriguez. That one's chopped and grabbed there by McMahon. Fires to first. An outstanding play.
Such a difficult play made to look so easy. You got turf, you got top spin, you got to go pick it, and then you got to wheel and deal.
And hits that one out toward right field. Here comes Nimmo. Oh, and he'll make the catch, going to the slide just for a little fun, and complete a 1-2-3 inning for Eovaldi.
Grounder up the middle. This is Maidroth on the shortstop side of the bag. Makes the throw. Check out the range from Maidroth.
He crossed over well into the shortstop side of the bag and still made the throw and got him out.
He stays put, and the 3-2. Slicing foul. Lewis hoping for room near the tarp, and rushing up. He's got it. right before that ball, and the body found the mesh down the left field side. So Lewis giving chase. Sanchez is out number 2.
Nice play by Royce.
He's always been a big stuff guy, never been the overall control guy.
Walker adjusting on the run is going to make a nice catch. He covered a lot of ground, makes the play, 2 outs.
Grounded out to second. Tena a slide, and then more slide, and then the throw to get Bichette for out number 2.
What a great play. First step by Jose Tena, who's played as bare minimum out there in the field this year as anyone. But his pregame work works. Gets after a great play. And it's hard when you slide and you keep going. You can't stop, and you're like, all right, I got
the 8th man to come up in the inning, Carlos Cortez, and he's going to ground it through the right side. Here comes Kurtz. Here comes Thomas. Throw on a hop and safe. It looked like John Libka was ready to ring him up and thought twice.
That's right.
Out of that. Ground ball third base side. It's Keith sliding at the line, launching to first. He got him. Top shelf stuff from Colt Keith to finish the 6th for Skubal.
Do it, kid. Do it.
Line shot, leaping catch by Hernandez. Rob Garcia of at least a single, quite possibly more.
D-Money at the hot corner. Miguel Garcia spins on one, barrels it up, and Darryl Hernandez, see him go into his pre-pitch setup, locked and loaded and ready to lead.
It's popped up into shallow right, a long run in for Benj, and he gets there to make the catch, and the runners have to hold.
Here comes Carson in, playing hard here, even though down fairly big here late in the game, but makes a good play coming in. Tough one. And that situation with the infield plate in, it's a lot more ground for him to cover usually with the infield plate back.
Attention though, he's creeping out there a little bit bigger with a lead. There he goes, and Contreras is thrown to second base. The tag out at second. That is great teamwork all the way around.
To right center field. On the run is Jackson Merrill, and he'll run it down. From center field to deep right center. He somehow gets there. Keeps this a 1-run deficit.
In the air to right center field. On the move goes Wallner, and Wallner able to run it down. From sunshine to shade. The Moose on the loose. And a good running effort by Wallner to take an extra base hit away from Young. One hop to short, and Brooks Lee plants. Long throw, and he gets Clement. Queued up the third base side. Royce backhands, throws, and got him. Good play.
Do it.
Royce Lewis on the road trip. We saw great defense from both Lee and Lewis, and now Royce to the right side, ranging over on target. Long throw.
And muscled into left by Paredes. Dylan Beavers makes a diving grab to help limit the damage. Nice play by Beavers. Out to short, a diving gunner, Henderson. And a good pick by Mayo. Great defensive play by the Orioles, even down 8. That's the kind of effort we expect to see from Gunner.
You know, a lot of people say, well, you think he's got enough range for play shortstop? Well, there it is.
That's all this is. It's not a joke. Knocks it down, stumbles, and again, they will not get anything. As Contreras sneaks across. And Torrey would like to challenge. They had a force play on, and they may have gotten the out at home. At least it's worth a shot. The crew chief, Alfonso Marquez, comes in from third. Remember, the bases are loaded, so this is a force play. Here comes Contreras from third. Well, that's awful close. I can't quite tell there, but Mike Estabrook is in great position to make the call. I don't think he got enough to get that overturned.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Maybe. Yeah, well,
we slow it down.
Great
it's a
job.
different story.
That's a tremendous job by our crew in the truck.
I think he's
There
out.
with James just wants to
After
end
review,
this.
the call is overturned. The runner is out. Arizona will retain their challenge.
All right, good challenge. They get the out.
High deep to right. Wood back on the track, short of the wall. Elevates and brings it back. Look at the smile. He's had ones where he's barely had to leave the earth to bring one back. That one, it took all 6'6".
Oh, he timed this one up perfect. He knew exactly, and that is all vert.
Look at the catch, especially right there at the notch. Incredible.
Bichette cranks one out to right. Wood over, lays out. Did he catch it? Yes, he did.
Play with a kid.
Go back on the ball and rob a homer. Come in and towards the line, lay out, and rob a knock. James Wood doing it all out in right field today.
And Johnson, it's a ground ball picked by Jeremiah at second. He's more than just a bat.
Wow. Already made a great play and got the lead runner earlier in the game. And so he hits the, drives 4 with 1 hit. Also drives in the first run with a double and then turns a double play. You're looking for outs. There's 2 of them.
When he came back, 11 starts, pitched to a low 2 ZRA. That's a little flare into shallow right, and Frelick comes flying in to make the play.
I mean, this ball has eyes. He's able to grab it and then run into the arm, that right arm of Jake Bauers. It looks like he's okay.
Bichette cranks one out to right. Wood over, lays out. Did he catch it? Yes, he did.
Play with a kid.
Go back on the ball and rob a homer. Come in and towards the line, lay out, and rob a knock. James Wood doing it all out in right field today.
2 down, bases loaded. 2-2 pitch from Kenley. Line to left, but it hangs in the air for Dubon. Kenley gets out of it, and the Braves hang on to the lead 2-1.
Another pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, out at second. And he's out.
That's a huge out here late in the ball game, 1-run ball game, and it was an off-speed pitch. Bailey threw the swing, throws a strike, Adames, and that's just good baseball. It has been a clean game, and Bailey is fired up.
Ronald Acuna sprints toward the line. He's not going to get to this. He will fire a dart to second. They get him! A rocket from Ronnie and right.
This was perfect right here. Gets here. You see how he plants himself. I mean, throws a 1-hop seed to Mateo. Slaps it right on the back. Braves keep that 2-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Young grounds one to third. Lunging grab by Bichette. The spinner. Low throw, and Vientos pulls it out. Oh, wow. That ball took off on Bichette, and he stayed right with it and made a perfect 1-hop throw for the out.
Fine defense. I'll be honest, in real time, when this ball kind of snuck away from Bo, I didn't think he was going to be able to get him, but makes a strong throw, and Mark Vientos helps him right on the other end to finish the out.
2-0. To right field, Benson. The first 1-2.
Kyle Carroll's line and caught. Sal Stewart got the start at third base, and he makes a big play.
They call it the hot corner for a reason. You don't have a lot of time to react. This ball was blistered. Sal Stewart showing the reaction. 18 outs.
That ball gobbled up at third by Mayo.
Make it 19.
Indeed. Jose Altuve retired. Mayo just struck out, but on the next pitch of the game, he makes a sparkling defensive play.
Well, that's what the good ones do. And right here, a little short hop. Playing in to take the bunt away in case he thought about bunting, and makes a nice play.
Here it comes. Sosa rips one to third, backhanded by Chapman. He's coming home, out at the plate. Wow, what a play by Chapman.
And that's why he leads the league in defensive runs saved at third. You just can count on him. You couldn't even see the ball on the TV. The camera can't follow it. Chapman sticks it, fires a strike. Bailey, that's some huge clutch defense. And the Giants have been just absolutely incredible this year, especially on the infield. He has homered off Bassett in his career on 3-0. And here he grounds one to a sliding Pete Alonso. What else is new? Pete's on the dirt, and Pete gets it out at first.
What makes that play even more difficult is 3-0. So here's again, of course, a guy that always gets to swing 3-0. So he's ready. And that's a double until he snares it.
And he takes off. It's a ball, and the throw down is strong from Barton. Nice. Got him.
That one's hit out to left. Hit pretty well. Marsh going back out toward the wall. He leaps up. He makes the catch as he slams into the wall. One away. A galloping leap by Brandon Marsh.
Toughest play to make as a left fielder. I can tell you firsthand that the ball directly over your head on the line to get back and to make that play.
And Walker hits a ground ball to second. Jackson's on top of it. Overhand to Alexander to get the lead runner. A fabulous play by Jeremiah.
Athleticism. He's playing up the middle. Not only does Jackson get it, he gets the lead runner.
Deep to right. Wood back on the track, short of the wall. Elevates and brings it back. Look at the smile. He's had ones where he's barely had to leave the earth to bring one back. That one, it took all 6'6".
Oh, he timed this one up perfect. He knew exactly, and that is over. Look at the catch, especially right there at the notch. Incredible.
1-2 pitch. He caught that on a hop. Peter Lambert had no idea how he caught that. He can't believe he made that play. He kind of stayed there motionless after that ball ended up in his glove, and he gets the final out of the inning.
Corner goes, the throw to second. Got him. Abreu gunned down, the tag applied by Jazz Chisholm.
Yeah, Alex Cora trying to push the envelope. They send Abreu, and he is out. He peeks in, but nice tag by Jazz and a really nice throw by Austin Wells. His third caught stealer this year.
They would have that at multiple levels. Grounded. Handled by De La Cruz. Got him! What a play! Smothered behind second by the shortstop, and he cuts down run field.
Just to see him, such a long athlete, just get extended and be able to come up and still make the play. Amazing. Great play, Ellie De La.
There goes Altuve. Rutschman's throw is on the money. The tag is on the foot, and the inning comes to an end.
Perfect throw. I mean, watch this. There you go. All you got to do is tag him.
Bronx kind of golfs that shot, slicing away from Duran. He dives. Oh, he made a heck of a play. Outstanding catch. Tracking that all the way and then diving at the last second to steal an extra base hit.
That's a really nice catch. Bellinger, such a good hitter against lefties. Doesn't try to do too much. Just try to fillet this little sinker down and in the other way. But Duran's speed just making up the room with a beautiful catch here to start this ninth off.
Perdomo knocks it down and saves a run.
Nice.
Almost certainly would have sent Montgomery home had that snuck through, but Jerry able to keep it in the infield.
Couple of rookies going head to head here. Here it comes. And that's hooked on the ground, third base. Diving stop. Young hops up. Long throw. And they got him at first base. What a dig by Berger over there. And the inning is over.
Jumped over for a hug. And only then did he remember. There's a hot shot back up the middle. Flagged by Lee. On his feet. Throws to first. And Brooks Lee with maybe his finest defensive play of the year. But Juan Soto was looking to hit safely in his 10th straight game, and instead he's headed back to the dugout with a hard right turn.
Yeah, one hop rocket that he actually fielded almost behind him as he slid onto the outfield grass. Came up and made a strong throw. I think you're right. That is his play of the year.
Hit hard. Diving stop by Murakami. The flip. And they get the out. What a play at first by Murakami.
You know, John, you mentioned how hard he works before the game, and they're working on one-hop rockets. We've seen him taking that at least one game in this series, and it came in handy.
Trying to clean up.
Ground ball to Muncy. He'll make the stop to second, and they get the one out.
What a great.
Well, check swing grounder. Machado will let it go, and then barehanded Bogarts fires, and he gets him. Nice play. Xander thought for sure that Machado was going to cut that off. He didn't.
This is not an easy play for Xander. I mean, he's got Manny coming in front of him there, right? Oh, you're right. Xander was anticipating Manny taking that, and then he had to make the adjustment. Barehanded at that. What a great play.
2 hits in the inning for the Nationals, who have him at the corners with 2 down. Ibas takes off from first. Gets trapped intentionally. Lyle down the line. Now they're going to throw behind him. And this is the first time this year this play has not gone as the Nationals set it up. They're going to say Lyle was out of the baseline, call him out. So the double steal does not work here in the second. Remains 1-0 Washington.
Uncomfortable for Clayton McCullough. 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Elevated sinker. A quality start for.
And that is caught in right field by Johnston.
Second diving catch, Billy, we've seen Troy make. The first one ended a ball game.
Well, this is already the Xfinity defensive play of the ball game, and for Troy, this is smart. So when you got a low liner, you just got to keep accelerating through it. See how he gets his eyes right behind the glove, sticks the landing.
The 1-1. Chopped up the middle. Horner jumps and throws. Bush the pick. Ow! And Nico Horner saying thank you. Dansby Swanson saying well done, Michael Bush.
Good about Nico.
Great choice in the jump throw, and Michael Bush, well done.
McGonigal, shallow center. Ortiz out. And Perkins is there to make the catch, throw to first, and they'll get Baez. An 8-3 double play. Perkins, a Gold Glove finalist a couple of years ago, gets Sproat the Brewers out of the bottom of the fifth.
Kind of a two-man offense for the most part. Here's Andy Paez slicing into the right field corner past Suzuki and bouncing to the wall. Paez turns from second, digs for third. Relay from Horner, a good one. Paez is out. Cubs did a great job getting it in. Suzuki to Horner, who fired a one-hop strike to third. The Cubs have to get it done. Here's a liner left center field and a base hit for Ballesteros. It's up the alleyway. There goes Happ. He's on his way to third. He's being sent home. The relay to the plate. He is home. What a throw by Kim.
I mean, my goodness, Wayne. Andy Paez gets the ball at the wall and literally fires it off balance. Perfect to Kim. One hop. Perfect throw.
Off the glove of Bush. Big hit by Horner. To Rollison for the out. Nico Horner doing it all on the infield in this inning.
We don't need to question why he's getting that bag. Nico barehanding that off Bush's glove and fires a strike to a moving pitcher. Do you know how difficult that is?
The Cubbies' way so far here tonight. Here's a line drive. Ooh. Caught by Dansby Swanson.
We call that the Swanson touch.
I love it. Pick the right jersey, man. Full extension, and that's what I'm talking about. Both sides can defend at a high level. Excellent jump. And no matter if Dansby's hitting or not, that glove always shows up every single day, and that's why they pay them big bucks.
Seventh homer given up by Tyron. And now Tucker hits one deep to right. That's near the wall. Suzuki reaches in, and he makes the catch at the top of the wall. Blue Jay or Blue Jays fan. As Bregman lines one up the middle and has a base hit. Bush is being waved home. Andy Paez has a great arm. He fires it to the plate. Bush is out. That's a 95-mile-an-hour seed from Andy Paez. Will Smith slaps the tag on the diving Michael Bush, and that's the second out of the inning.
Razabon didn't know. He went out on the field.
That's a hot shot handled by Tovar. You're out. That came off the bat at like 600 kilometers an hour.
110.
And it was not a problem for Tovey. 110, huh? Look at this play again.
And he bounces one softly out to second. Edwards has it, flips it to the bag, throws it to first. Oh, what a double play to get Alcantara out of the first. What a feed by Edwards, a great turn by Otto Lopez. A double play is going to end it.
Human in Houston. Grounded and fair off the side wall. Bellinger will field. Walker's going for two. The throw is not in time. And Chaz points to the Yankee dugout and said, let's challenge this.
The call on the field is safe at second base. New York has challenged. The review of the call on the field is overturned. The runner was tagged. He's out. New York returns their challenge.
There's the ground ball to second. Gotta hurry. Two long throws. The arm takes care of business. It's a double play. That will, for the moment, retire the side. Let's see if Dan Wilson will challenge. He will
not. To get him to get the final 6 outs. He's picked up 3, and this should be 1. On a fly ball to right from Narvaez. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Throw back to second. Meyer just made the silliest out of the season.
Wow.
What in the world was Marcelo Meyer thinking?
Well, he was thinking that they were going to tag up, but you just can't do that.
Socked down the left field line. That's going to drop in, cut off by Duran. On his way to third is Beavers. Throw comes into second, and that's going to be in time to cut down Basayo. He wants a challenge, calling for one immediately. He is ruled out at second base, but they are going to challenge this.
You see this tag. I thought Duran did a nice job of cutting this ball off and getting it to second. Keep that double play in order. And Basayo, let's see what this tag looks like. All right, to get that right foot in early, he wants to challenge. Obviously, they are going to take a look at it. Let's get a better look here. Yep, that right foot got in, but did it pop off? That's the only question. There's no question that the right foot hit the base first. Did it come off the bag at all? Because it looked like he hit that bag pretty hard.
After review, we're calling the field stands. The runner is out.
He's out.
Baltimore will lose their challenge.
Duran with a really nice play.
Getting a ground ball to second. Jackson from the shortstop side throws him out.
I'll tell you, well, Raphael, you can see how upset he thought he was going to get a base hit. This is about as good as it gets as a second baseman. Check out the range. He can play shortstop, and then the perfect one hopper. Orioles up by 6.
Pulled to third, glove by Lewis, to his feet, long throw, got a big time play by Royce Lewis, saves a run if not more. Unleashing the arm right across the diamond, fantastic play.
Some shot up the middle, and a diving catch is made by Justin Crawford, taking a hit away from Austin Riley.
Check out this jump from Justin Crawford in center field. He comes flying in, and this is where that late, great burst of speed comes. Now, you want to get your thumb and your hand underneath the baseball, which he does. That's a great start, especially for Andrew Painter.
And Baldwin with a line drive, curling away from Crawford. He slides and makes the catch to end the inning. Some shot up the middle, and diving catch is made by Justin Crawford, taking a hit away from Austin Riley.
Check out this jump from Justin Crawford in center field. He comes flying in, and this is where that late, great burst of speed comes. Now, you want to get your thumb and your hand underneath the baseball, which he does. That's a great start, especially for Andrew Painter.
Diaz. Crisply to short, Lee with a dive. Pick pops in, throws him out. Another good play by Brooks Lee. Our contact from Diaz, but Lee with that quick step to his left.
Yeah, really nice play from Brooks Lee. That ball was hit extremely hard off the bat.
You never know what can happen.
That's right. 2-2. This fly ball straightened out towards the gap. It's going, and Zach Gelof's going to leap for it. He made the catch. Zach Gelof at the wall. Check out the center fielder.
Well, you can see Gelof time it up, chop his steps, take stock of where he was at, and with a timely leap, able to take extra bases away from Brandon Nimmo.
And Baldwin with a line drive, curling away from Crawford. He slides and makes the catch to end the inning.
The opener, 5 batters, whatever it may be.
Throw down in time to get Antonacci. Taking a look in the White Sox dugout, Will Venable has his hand up, but they will not challenge. Drew Millis guns down Antonacci.
In the air, deep to right center field. Mike Trout crosses into the sunshine, and he's got it 2 away.
They're back in the middle, in at the corners.
Showing punt, and they got the runner hung up now. Vargas running at him. Now it's Caro's turn. Back to Vargas. The tag is there. Nice job by the Sox.
And they've had such good chemistry it's forming since last year.
Well, it took a lot of things together, and now the umpires are going to meet. And this should be interesting.
Lance Barksdale at third is the crew chief.
It was something Blake Butera, I think, initiated.
The call on the field is catcher's interference. The batter's awarded first base.
I would think maybe because he reached up and touched the bat after the ball went by, and that's what happens. That's all it takes.
Popped him up. right over the mound. Cameron gives way. Lofton stumbles on the rubber, but he makes the grab. Watch that step. It's a doozy.
Wow, very fortunate that did not.
Hudson goes to first, and he's got him picked off. What a move from Brian Hudson.
Well, there's no doubt that he completely confused Wood. Watch Wood as he leans towards second base. He doesn't read this at all. And you can see he took a step back. That was like a cursory step, and then realized, uh-oh, I'm hung out to dry. Nice tag, and he's out by plenty.
On the ground, back up the middle, the second baseman McLean with a tough throw against his body. He makes it to get Torkelson. Nice play by McLean, one down.
I can't believe how much he got on this throw.
He had to go a long way for that one.
Off the bat, I thought it was up the middle, but then, I mean, watch the strength of his arm right here. That is such a hard play. To be able to throw that hard, running away on the money, that is incredible.
Runner goes, De La Cruz, throw to second, he is out! Dylan Dingler throws an absolute missile to second base. A vapor trail behind it to take down De La Cruz.
Do an absolute seed down to high U lead. Good snap tag, but that exchange and that arm strength, you wonder why Dylan Dingler won a Gold Glove. You see part of it right there.
And he lines one down the left field line. Long one for Benj over toward the line. Backhand rolling catch, and he caught it. He held on. Oh, wow. Tremendous play by Carson Benj just to get to that ball, and then reaching across his body and tumbling as he was about to hit the sidewall. Tremendous play for the first out of the inning. Espinal smacks one to center. Crow Armstrong tracks it down, slides in the gap, and ends the fifth.
Nice play by Jazz. He has one out. He makes it at first. Moving to second is Correa.
Excellent range. No small play. I mean, next thing you know, the Astros got some action here with a couple guys on and nobody out, but Jazz Chisholm playing. Alvarez to pull, goes over. Backhand, made a nice play.
Lewis pops it up. Short right, angling out Williamson. He's there in front of the sliding DeLuca. And Williamson.
Watson was one row over.
Diving, stop by Freddie Freeman, tags the bag, 2 out.
What those guys were trying to do was not right. What Freddie Freeman does sometimes with the glove, you think that ain't right.
That'll be you at the Classic game, Mo. We'll watch you dive around out there.
And a hard hit shot. What a catch by Javi Baez, lunging out to grab it. Absolute rocket. That was 115 miles an hour. That's going to be one of the hardest hit balls of Ellie De La Cruz's career. And Javi Baez lunging out snared it. Whew. Some smoke.
Ground ball to third. Paredes will get to the bag for one. The throw across and out at first base. Jose Caballero on the double play. Aaron Boone may want to look at this. He puts his hand up for now. Astros trying to turn a double play to get out of the inning. We'll see if the Yankees challenge. They will not. That'll be a double play to end it. It's 8-2 heading to the bottom of the ninth. In the air, pretty well hit, right center. Matthews giving it a look at it. He makes a jumping catch against the wall. Tagging in third and scoring is McMahon. Bryce Matthews taking away extra bases from Ben Rice. Could have cleared the bases.
Oh, they got him picked. And Chisholm with the tag.
Holy cow. Where's Phil Rizzuto to call this one? I mean, he's just sleeping. He's not going anywhere. 3-2. You got to make sure the pitcher throws it home. Ben Rice snuck in behind. Got it.
There goes the runner for third. The throw by Vasquez on the money.
Good night.
Thrown out for the second time at third base is Jose.
Oh, no.
McMahon sends one to left. Jordan near the wall, and he reaches up and makes a nice play. Jordan taking away potential extra bases from McMahon for out number one.
Jordan made that look nice and easy that way.
That was not an easy play.
No, it was not. Hey, if Jordan gets there, he will catch it. I promise you that. High drive, left field. Bellinger back. So is Grisham, and Grisham makes the play in front of the 366 mark. Used up all of the ballpark. Out number 1.
Nice job by Grisham, too, to go over there and get it.
He had a much longer run than Bellinger, and he made a great play, and that's going to do it.
He throws, and Tucker grounds one up the middle. Horner dives to get there, shovels to second in time. And the first snapshot of this excellent Cubs defense, getting out number 2 here in the first.
Yeah, that's a base hit in a lot of teams, but Chicago believes part of their season is going to be defined by their defense and their pitching. And what a great play. So many great plays last night to even keep them in there.
And is smashed to shortstop. Perdomo spins and throws. Geraldo Perdomo starts a gorgeous double play.
So Trout is now 0 for 6 in his career against Reagans. On the ground, Bobby Witt Jr. scoops, spins, throws, got him! One superstar throws out another. A gorgeous play to end the third.
Little Gold Glove action right here. Not many players make this one.
Chopper to third. This will be a tough play for Schmidt. And he made it! Nice play, Casey Schmidt. Have a day.
Casey Schmidt really had to come a long way for this, and he knew he was going to have to side saddle the throw off the right foot. And he shows everybody, hey, I've got a good arm too.
This one is lined up the middle, and Duran makes a nice leaping grab. Geloff retired to start the 4th inning.
This ball's hit over 100 miles an hour.
Chopper, Walker, 1 for double play.
This is popped up, shallow left. Here comes Martin. And the catch is made. Simpson will tag. Throw coming towards the plate. Close in. He's out. Simpson took a chance, and Martin with a seed to the plate. Kevin Cash pondering a challenge.
This got me out of my seat as an outfielder. Just an exciting play on both sides of the ball.
I'll be honest, guys, that's an incredible throw just based on the fact that I thought Martin, he didn't do a great job of getting behind that so he can get everything on it. But my goodness, I mean, if you could do that from a standstill, that is incredible.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is out.
Here comes Machado racing in barehanded. He fires to first, and it is in time. Manny Machado with a spectacular play. Do or die, and Manny does.
Oh, this is nice here. What a great play. Stretch, Ty France, go get it. Go get it. Ooh.
For Ramos in his career here at Oracle Park. Gilbert drives one to deep right. Hernandez going back, and he makes the catch. A spectacular grab by Heriberto Hernandez on the warning track.
Yeah, it's a tough outfield here, especially when you're not familiar with all these different angles.
From behind them.
On the ground, knocked down. Montgomery to his feet. What a play, and the scoop at first.
That's popped up. Can anybody get there? Only guy with a shot is Walker. He's going to slide and make a great catch. Big strides for the Cardinals. Big man in right. Man, did he cover some ground.
Grounded and grabbed there by Rice. And he will flip to Weathers. Just got him.
That's a heck of a play from Ben Rice. This is almost Tino Martinez-like. Go down, smother it, get up, give a good feed. You got to get over there. Bang, bang.
Just got him. Yankees bring the infield in.
Visitors during the game as that one's lined to deep right. That ball's carrying. That ball is gone. Hot diggity dog. Nathan Church has hit the 3rd solo homer for the Cardinals today.
Do it again. This is 95. Top of the zone, and Nathan Church puts a charge into it. His 3rd home run of the season. It is a slugfest here at Busch.
His first home run. 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air to left. Back to the track, and Wallace Church. Up against the first. He got it. He brought another one back.
Nathan Church knows exactly where he's at, and keeps the lead for the Cardinals. Wow.
I'm going to say Church has a 3 RBI day today. Mason's got another half step on the lead and not going.
Swing, fly ball, well hit, right track, wall, gone! A 2-homer game for Nathan Church.
The honors today.
That was huge. Cutter and up and in. See how fast those hands are for Nathan Church. Just directly to the ball. And another laser into the pad. Amen, baby. The Cardinals
see the catcher set up on the outside corner. Your first instinct as a pitcher is, okay, I got to fly open with that front shoulder.
Schmidt flies one to left field. Kyle Stowers is on the run. He's not going to get it, and it gets behind him. Here's a throw back to second, and they got him. Where on earth is Casey Schmidt going? Didn't he do the same thing last night?
Did the same thing last night for overrunning a second base, and he does it again.
Where's he going?
There you see, keeps his head down. He's sinking 2. He goes right away. I don't know what he's doing after that. And then slips and falls. That is a huge base running mistake again.
1 strike. High in the air to left. Back to the track and wall is Church. Up against the first. He got it. He brought another one back.
Nathan Church knows exactly where he's at and keeps the lead for the Cardinals. Wow.
I'm going to say Church has a 3 RBI day today.
Okamoto, a great play to his left, and he bounces it across to get Rhys Hoskins. Another fine play down at third by Kaz Okamoto.
Tell you what, I've been really impressed with his defense at third base, and watch the break. Watch how he breaks back into the left. That's the only route you have to get this ball. If he goes straight across, it's going to be by him. Initially, your first move on that X scale has got to be back into the left, and then a good internal clock with that.
Off speed, hit hard to short. Rocchio, a nice play. Gets up and throws out Guerrero for the second out.
That was really nice. Rocchio had to go to his left. You can see Ernie Clement there having to pause to make sure that ball got through the infield. That's what allowed him to not be able to move up that extra 90 feet. You know, if you do see a base hit here, there's a potential for a play at the plate. That was a nice job.
4-0 to the bottom of the 4th we go, and a fly ball by Adley Rutschman. Raffaella in on a charge and will make the play. Refused to let that one drop in. Out number 1.
Not a bad break. You see how he kind of takes off towards center field. Adley Rutschman, big boy, big swing, but he didn't get any of it. Able to recover, come in and still make this play.
Like the home team against Team USA in the championship game. A delayed steal, and Raffaella is delayed out. Rutschman.
0-2 here to Varsho. It's it hard on the ground to second. Brito with a nice play and a good throw and an incredible scoop by Rhys Hoskins.
1-0 on Bichette. Bichette ground ball deep short. Tovar. Now he's going to bounce it out by 2 strides. Beautiful play by Toby.
Spilly, it's incredible. Even when you struggle, the impact your glove can have on a game.
He never takes his defense or his bat to defense. It's so quick for him. I mean, this ball is squared up by Bo Bichette. He also understands if I spike it, it's an easier throw for him. A step and a dive. He understands the timing of it. Beautiful.
Fly ball right field shallow. Seiya makes the catch. Another fine defensive play by Seiya Suzuki in this one. Center field, PCA dives, and he steals a hit from Rushing. The best in the game in center field, that guy right there, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Digs it out, sends it to right center field. Tucker with a sliding catch, fighting the sun in addition to having to cover a lot of ground.
Yeah, not an easy play. Obviously where it was hit, how much ground he had to cover, but as you mentioned, Joe, over there, day games right field, that sun. I wonder if that was also an influence on him trying to get in a certain angle as he's sliding to kind of avoid the sun and see the ball, but nonetheless, great athletic play, fine play about there by Tucker.
Runner going, and the throw is going to get Simeon, at least initially.
Great tag by Toby.
That was a quick tag, and Simeon's not arguing. He's coming off. Mets aren't going to challenge. Great throw by Hunter. And as you said, look at his quick tag by Tovar.
He had an unbelievable jump. Rolled into it really well. Goodies throw right on the bag, but Tovey with the really quick hands on that tag.
It was strange. It was like the dirt slowed him down.
Line shot caught by Terang.
There you go. Brewers owed the Pirates a few of those.
Second out of the inning.
Almost jumped a little early, but able to hang up there and make the.
And the pickoff by Weaver gets Moniak for the second out. Second runner the Rockies have had picked off today.
Quick move. Moniak did not even move. That was one of those that he might not have been paying attention.
And you know what it was? Weaver never came to the stretch. He was just standing.
Here's Machado, who has homered twice and knocked in 5 runs, and he's at it again. What a play! Nolan Arenado, and what a way to seal a remarkable Diamondback win. The 10-time Gold Glover has got it, and the D-backs have got the split in Mexico City. Freeman drives this one out towards right center. Suzuki sliding, and he makes the grab. That's a heck of a play. Seiya steals a hit from Freddie Freeman.
On the ground, nice play at first. Stolander gloves it. It was a little bit behind him. But
this one is hit hard into left field. Coming in. Diving play is made by Murray. Tagging and scoring from third is Lyle.
He's hurt.
As Murray shaken up after making that diving stop.
Many instances it's the shoulder when you make a dive like that, and Murray is still down in left center field.
So Will Venable and the medical staff will now come out and check on Murray. He completely sold out. A full out effort just to get to that ball, and now you got to hope that he's going to be okay. So Tanner Murray will come out of this game. White Sox fans appreciating the effort to get to that ball for the second out here in this 10th inning.
And he pulls one to third. Nice pick on the backhand by Bichette. And he gets him at first. Do or die pick by Bo Bichette. And he did. 2 out.
You're talking about bad luck. I'm sure Brenton Doyle feels he's hitting in bad luck in this series. Watch this. Top spin and everything. Backhand, stayed down with it.
And here is Kyle Stowers earlier this afternoon getting some work in.
Not an easy position, as you see Rafael Devers on the other side with the Giants. It's a little bit of a circus act over at first for him. Not saying it's going to be that way for Stowers because he's a really good athlete. It's the picks. It's knowing when to get over to the right where your second baseman is. You try to eliminate the pitch.
Ground ball, sliding stop made. Nick Gonzalez with one heck of a play. And O'Hearn on the pick on the other end. Nick Gonzalez to his right made the sliding stop, popped up and threw to first base to get the speedy Hamilton. 1-2-3. Go to the ninth. 5-0.
You'd have a good team on your schedule 18 or 19 times.
In the air, short left field coming on. Haggerty into a slide, and he got it. A basket catch ends the inning.
Center field. PCA back at the track. Leaping! And he stole a homer from Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, Pete Crow Armstrong. What a play.
Oh, you think they booed him on Friday night? They're going to let him have it now. He just cruised back there. I got it. I got it. Our buddy Doug Glanville used to say ball, wall, ball. That's exactly what he did. There it is.
Yeah, that's not getting out. Nelly reaches up and snags it. Ryan Nelson, the former Oregon shortstop, with a high hopper. And he strands 2, but the Padres get 1. It's 1-0 San Diego here in Mexico City.
3-2 coming to Karros. And he pulls it on the ground. Nice snag by Beatty. Gets up and throws him out. 1 away.
Inside of that padded wall. Hayes on a hop. McLean. Reds turn 2. Tigers consider a challenge. They are going to challenge. Even in slow motion, how close so many of these plays are.
Yep.
Here's the call.
After review, the call stands. The runner's out. Detroit loses challenge.
Double play.
High left. Julio tracking it onto the warning track, and he makes the catch. Weatherholt, who homered in the third and homered back-to-back games, lines out to the track.
Yeah, 5th home run of the season earlier in this game. He's a guy you want to keep off the base pass, and Julio saying all the way, I got it, times it.
Smokes another one to left. Martinez back, jumps, catches. Martinez tracking down a Vlad Guerrero missile, who held his hat up to him and said, nice catch, young man.
Well, JT McGuire should be very happy with that route, because that was not only him being in a perfect position, but that initial first step and then following through with the catch. Great job out there in left field.
Out to left center. Jacob Young after it. At the wall, a leap, and he got it.
Another highlight reel play from Jacob Young.
He knew exactly where he was. He saw the wall. Maybe not home run robbery, but extra base robbery.
Shallow right. Judge dives, can't make the play. But Jazz Chisholm did and fires to second for the double play. Jazz Chisholm somehow came up with that. Over the shoulder. And then straying too far from second is Walker, and Jazz Chisholm gets him for the double play.
Have both of those guys throwing so well. Popped up down the right field line. Meyer cruising over, still on the run. He slides and he hangs on. He made an outstanding catch. Marcelo Meyer running all day and heading for that tarp.
Got to go a long way too with that tarp right in front of you. Beautiful concentration and catch by Marcelo.
Goes 2-2 pitch, ground ball, first base. Berger with the sliding stop gets the out at second. Great play by Jake Berger, diving to his right. 2 gone.
Consistency in the release point.
Line drive to center field there. Nice catch by Matt Vierling. He got a good jump and had it all the way.
Nice job there by Vierling. Stuck his foot in the ground and drove on that ball immediately. Sometimes you get that low line drive right at you.
At first, good speed there with 1 out. He's running. Swung and missed. Torrens with a throw right on the money. He got him. Do not run on this.
Right side, Jackson robs Abreu of a run-scoring hit.
Well, that'll save the ERA, and it'll save the scoreboard. Orioles already down by 3. Would have been 4. What a
hit sharply. Oh, what a play by Caballero. And they got him. Jose Caballero flashing the leather.
He's getting more and more comfortable playing shortstop every day. His defense is getting better and better. And he's got the arm strength. Little help from my friend.
Ground ball. It is cut off by Vargas at third. The spin, the throw. He is looking so good at third base to start this season.
Well, look, he can afford to lose his sunglasses. He was able to do that as he moved to his left. Getting this one, then quickly getting up, sunglasses flying, throw is right on the money. What a nice way to start it off defensively.
Step off when a guy gets an early jump.
2-2. Oh, right back, and Rucker knocks it down. Underhands to first. The tag got him. Double play. McNeil was just locked up over there at first.
Sliders in. You probably have the outside part open if you want it.
Whoa, he caught that. What a play by Chris Sale on the liner off the bat of Reyes. His life might have flashed before his eyes.
You're going to get a great look at this, and it's just kind of defending yourself, reacting at that point. What makes you nervous, sure, it's up near his head, but also his bare hand went up first. And he almost had a reaction to put that pitching hand up, and that could have been disastrous. And in just enough time, Chris Sale gets the glove on it, makes an incredible play.
Ground ball to short. Diving Henderson gets to it, looks at third, gets the out at first. What a play.
What a fabulous play. I don't think it's going to save him 2 runs because Durbin is not going to go, but did save him 1. I mean, a little slider hit hard out of nowhere comes Gunnar.
So limited time for Goldie. This ball spinning, and look at Walker barehanded. All that spin. Walker adjusted and made a great play on it. It turned out to be a tough spinning play.
Yeah, an incredible play on a ball not hit very hard off the end of the bat, but watch the spin, take it back towards the field. A little Top Gun maneuver right there. Hit the brakes.
Throw over, and he picked him off. First pickoff of his career for Nolan McLean. McCarthy was leaning the wrong way, and McLean threw a strike. Vientos got the tag down for the second out.
I've honestly always been wondering why most pitchers can't see the hopping by the runner at first base. Watch the catcher. The catcher can help you. Drops the glove on the hop.
And he's up to his tricks again. He's got a base hit, the first for Seattle. And he's going to turn and burn. He's going to head for 2. Here's the throw, and we got it. Perfect throw. Young got a little greedy. The Mariners are going to take a look, but the throw beat him by a bunch, and that could and should be the second out. It is.
It's a line drive. Wow. Rocchio able to stab it and throw him out. Wow. Brian Rocchio with a great play behind the bag to end the inning.
The lefty's 3-2 pitch. Hot shot, diving play, Durbin. He's up and skipping it over there. He got it there in time.
Marcelo Meyer gets under one to right. Let's see if Rafaela tries to tag with nobody out. On the big arm of O'Neill, Tyler to third. It's a little bit high, but Rafaela is called out for being off the base. Blaze Alexander got the tag on.
Yeah, they're going to challenge this, I believe.
And he will say play on. Rafaela is out, and it's a double play.
Once again, Blaze Alexander, very athletic defender. So to come off, sustain the tag, oh, you're out.
Man. And the worst part of the story, as if it's not bad enough, bouncing ball and a broken bat. Ramirez with a sensational challenge that. With only one challenge left for Tampa. Breaks his bat. In front of the bag. Bare hand grab and a one-hop throw. Hoskins able to hang on.
Up the middle, not hit that hard. Tricky play, though. Sosa gets it across in time.
Softly lined, and Fernando up into the air to make the catch on the backhand. I'm 6'4" and you're out.
Pays to have some size there. Nice play by Toddy. Soft liner, kind of able to get his steps underneath him.
And the 1-2 pitch is hit on the ground to the second baseman, Mydroth. He'll flip the second one, relay to first. 2.
Really nice job by Chase to charge in and create that double play.
Nice throw by Montgomery. Runner goes, throw through. Now the throw's coming home, and they got the runner at the plate. Nice job by Mydroth to be alert at second.
Good job by Mydroth. Nice job by Edgar Caro. If the runner for third is not going, you're in the vicinity of the bag to try to make the tag. If the runner goes, you forget about Neto and come home with it, and they cut down a run at the plate.
2-2s to deep left field. Laureano is back at the wall. He leaps and makes the catch. Turns and fires back in.
They're saying he didn't catch it.
So 2 down.
It was certainly looking like third place umpire Shane Libbensparger was given the safe sign. See Ramon go up, make the play, then get it in quickly.
Went a long way to make that play into deep left center field.
1-1 to Xavier Edwards. Grounded to second. Diving stop, Freeland. Oh, baby, what a play.
I mean, you just got to love the reacts, the jump, and put on a little cape, dive to your left side, and knock this thing down. But how quick he gets up. And watch Freddie Freeman, too. Very acrobatic both ends. Freeland and then Freddie being able to catch it and then get out of the way.
And they got him. Oh, he hung the leg up there, and he hung Young out to dry. They have him in a rundown, and he'll get tagged out. What a weapon for Max Fried.
I am so jealous. All those years as a right-handed pitcher, I would have loved to have this weapon. So good. Set him up so good. Easy out.
Popped up. Rice in foul territory. Rice near the stands. And he makes the play in front of the dugout.
He got room. Had more room than he thought.
And of course, no help from the opposing team.
Slice to right, to the corner, Wallner over, and that's going to be off the wall. He plays the bounce perfectly, fires into second base, the tag, and he's out! The Moose played that perfectly, and Arozarena testing the arm of the pride of Forest Ray.
Goes the runner, and it's lined to left field. Davis Schneider back, dives, he caught it! Holy smokes, what a catch by Davis Schneider in left field.
He continues to improve his outfield play. That'll get him some more playing time. Found it on a line and dive and timed it perfectly.
The pitch is rolled slowly toward the mound. May gloves, fumbles, backhands, and just got it. And May tumbles. He's on his hands and knees at the first base line. That could have been disaster. He gets the second out.
Little tapper, good changeup right out in front. Hit the brakes. Maybe knocked the wind out of him too when he ended up landing.
Good stretch by Burleson.
And this is in shallow left field. Coming in is Mangum, and he will dive, but will not score the run because halfway down was Walker. So they won't get the fifth run just yet.
Yeah, there wasn't much Walker could do. You got to play halfway on that.
And that wind really brought that ball back.
Yeah, it's been gusting all night. Right now, it's gusting about as good as it has.
Nice catch by Mangum to stay with it.
Oh, how about Ben Williamson? Now that's his own kind of artistry. I mean, come on. You know, we've seen Ben Williamson make some fantastic plays, some sensational plays at second and short. I don't know if anyone better than that. That ball in the air. Watch him go airborne. Superman. Oh, yeah.
That's behind him.
Absolutely. And watch him push off. Look at that. It doesn't get any better than that.
Now he drops one into shallow left. Wilson leaping try, and he caught it. Oh, Jacob Wilson. A masterclass at shortstop tonight. Had to go a long way, couldn't see the baseball, flicks his glove out, and makes another tremendous defensive effort.
We're going to talk a lot about the first step from Jacob Wilson this year, because it's a part of his game that I think has really kind of freed him up movement-wise.
On the ground, deep in the hold, short. Sliding play by Wilson. Goes to second and somehow gets the lead runner. What a play by Jacob Wilson.
I mean, Jay Willie had to make a quick step in the hole, go to the backhand, ends up on the ground, and you know you've got one shot here, and that's to get Garcia at second base. And that speaks to the body control of Jacob Wilson and the accuracy with the throw.
And that's ripped right field. Suzuki, and Seiya lays out and makes the grab. Nice sliding catch by Seiya going towards the corner, and steals a hit and likely extra bases from Cronin.
Lifted after 5 innings and 56 pitches. Liner into center. Here comes Marcy into a dive, and he made the catch. Great grab by Marcy in center.
He had a really good break.
Oh,
and it just gets in the pocket. I thought maybe it might have bounced. It's an outstanding catch.
Breaking ball into right. Thomas on the run. Diving try, and he got it. Headlong dive, and Colby Thomas makes a Superman catch in right.
Well, you could see off the bat, Colby Thomas was tracking this thing the entire way. Talk about closing speed. Thomas able to brace for impact at the end. Savali and Langoliers. The battery is pumped.
On the ground, up the middle. Bogarts dives, flips to second. They got him. This play by Fernando gets there. Right now, it's a force out at second base. See if they're going to challenge. What a play by Bogey.
Flipped into right field. Sinking fast. Here's Tucker. He makes a sliding grab.
And Holmes gets Scott through the 7th and send us to the stretch. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. 2-0 Miami.
Left center field in front of the big wall, and DeLuca runs it down.
There's the tracking of Johnny DeLuca. Eyes on the prize. A little leap there for comfort. Out number 1.
He looked like he had it under control the whole time. Popped him up. Simpson's got a play, I think, and he held on to it. Off the bat, I thought easily foul, and then it was right on the cusp, and Chandler Simpson, a terrific play for the first out of the inning.
You got to maintain concentration. You got to track that baseball. You understand that the wall is coming up, and your eyes, they never leave the ball, and he's able to leap over and make that catch.
Another 2-2 pitch. And bounce past the pitcher, second base, quick flip. Oh, was that fancy? Oh my goodness. Little flash from Bilal and his double play partner, Connor Griffin.
Yeah, that was a heck of a play there. Little backhand flip, leather to leather. Made it look easy.
Sweet.
Clement has a 10-game hitting streak on the line. And he'll pop it up. Contreras ranging, he is there, he makes the catch, and the Red Sox win it. For the first time this season, they have won 3 consecutive games. A brilliant pitching performance out of Rangers. Suarez 8 innings.
I don't know. I feel like 70% is too much.
It's a little aggressive. Diving stop by Seager. He rolls over and makes the throw to first to get Grisham. What a nice play by Corey Seager. 2 away.
The night of defense. Corey Seager sliding, throwing from a knee. Perfect strike, too. Not that easy to make this accurate of a throw from this position. He does make everything look smooth out there, doesn't he?
And again squaring. And he bunts to Cruz. Cruz to third. Got him! Oh, what a pick by McMahon! Cruz from his backside. Gets the force at third.
Boy, once he goes down, this is the only play he's got. And yes, stay on the bag and pick it, and got him. And also got spiked.
Slice to left center. Larnach over, still going, and jumps up and makes the play.
What a play.
Joe Ryan, hands up in the air, standing ovation from the first base dugout, and we've talked about it morning all season long. The improved footwork, range, speed from Larnach, and it pays off right here.
This is unbelievable. This looked like a double off the bat all day long. The athleticism at the end of that play, just throw that glove up, the awareness of where you're at on the field. That was my reaction too, Joe.
High fly ball in the air, left center. PCA racing after it, and he makes the catch.
This ball chipped to right. No man's land, yes! It eludes the glove of Johnston. Myers rounds third and scores. It bloops in for De La Cruz, and the Reds grab a 1-0 lead. That came against the Rockies in 22. Delayed steal thrown out. Julian was late to cover, and De La Cruz is safe.
Yeah, that little delayed steal is causing problems defensively. Looks like Julian just doesn't see him, can't get to the bag in time.
It's now 7 steals and 9 tries for De La Cruz. Runner fakes. 1-1 is chopped. De La Cruz makes the play. It eluded Hayes' glove, and De La Cruz backing him up. Stayed with it. The deep backhand pick and across his body to cut down Karros.
That is outstanding by facing left-handed pitching.
Up the middle into center field, base hit. Myers giving the wave. Another knock for De La Cruz. He's 2 for 2 with a couple of ribbies in his 4-1 Reds. De La Cruz goes, swing and a miss. Stewart strikes out, but De La Cruz steals second base.
Another good jump by Ellie. He gets going in a hurry.
Grounded to De La Cruz. Tricky hop, handles well. McLean relay, double play. That bounce had some funk, and De La Cruz turned it well.
Really nice adjustment by Ellie De La Cruz on that high hop, making a good feed. 6-4-3.
1-1 to De La Cruz, driven to left. McCarthy fading back, and that is gone! Opposite way for De La Cruz. He takes the team lead outright with 10 continues.
Playing like the all-star that he is.
Missing from this lineup. Hard hit to second. Marte, the diving stop. Ketel throws him out. Ketel Marte flashing the leather here in Milwaukee. That's 7 straight set down by Merrill Kelly.
Boy, really helping his pitcher out that time. The ball's hit pretty hard. Marte has to go to his right, dive, extends, makes a perfect throw to Fernandez to get him. That's a great defensive play.
Candy, that's 106 miles an hour off the bat of Jake Bauers.
On the ground, this could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. Ball game. Sir Anthony Dominguez picks up his 7th save of the season, but the night belonged to Drew Romo. 2 home runs, 1 from each side of the plate, and the Sox a 5-2 win, winning this series against the Angels.
Straightaway center field, and Julio is able to snow cone hold on to that one. It took off on him. That ball was cranked out there, 105. Not sure if it knuckled as well, but Julio makes the catch.
0-2. Swing and a miss. Got to complete the putout. Stevenson says, I got it, and he does.
Jacob right back to the dish, 2-2, and that's bounced right side of the infield. Sliding stop. Smith from his rump throws to first in time. And they get McMahon. Nice play by Josh Smith from out of the grass in right field.
Well, Jacob deGrom going to go give his man a high five because it's the defense that gets him the 1-2-3 inning.
The 1-2 on the ground towards first. Fair ball. Bush has it. Gets it to Cabrera. And Sheets is out.
I remember talking to a lot of the other infielders about Michael Bush at first base.
And a liner caught by Terang. Huge play by Bryce Terang.
Sometimes you got to catch a break, and Chad Patrick catches a break right here. Alec Thomas squares this one up. A hard line drive right at the Platinum Glover. Bryce Terang, little bunny hop to catch it.
3-1 is lifted out towards Ronald Acuna Jr. Track wall reaching up, and Ronald has it. And the Tigers still have a goose egg in the middle of the 5th.
Ronald, you never know with him out there. Does a great job of hauling this one in, and collective exhale for all of us.
Behind those types of guys that go out there and attack with an edge.
That one is looped and caught by Caballero, taking a base hit away from Carter.
A little jam sandwich, you got to go get it, and Jose does. Good pitch, good play.
Well, he is impressed at shortstop. He has already 5 defensive runs.
You talk about a big pitch in this game right now. This is it. You got to trust your defense. Just trust the defense, especially in the infield.
Bouncing ball should get him out of the inning. Frazier gobbles it out. Montgomery grounds out, and the White Sox waste a chance in the 3rd.
Grounded to De La Cruz. Tricky hop, handles well. McLean relay, double play.
Comebacker. Tolley will grab that. Underhand for the out. Looks like he was chasing him.
This guy, he has fun. I mean, in between the 95 to 99. But this comes right back to him. Look at this reaction. And he's laughing, almost bringing it over there to first base. Contreras starting to laughing.
Look, he's talking to Contreras as he's underhanding it to him.
Into center field, coming on Grisham, and he makes the play. A defensive clinic here in the 1st inning.
Both plays equally as impressive. Grisham had to get a jump, and those liners right at you are the hardest reads, and look at him come and get it. All or nothing, because if he misses it, it's 2-1.
In the air right center, it's hanging up, and it is caught by Miles Straw.
How fortunate the Blue Jays are to have center fielders all over the outfield. Varsho in center, Straw in right. And he gets a jump on this baseball. I thought it was dropping. There is no way I thought he was going to close on that baseball. And he was the only one that had a shot, and he just barely got there, just above the surface.
Left field. Bellinger had him played shallow, going back, still going back, and he makes the play. A terrific play by Bellinger.
This is just fantastic. I mean, what a view right here. Watch the great jump. Never takes his eye off the ball. Just a split second, looked at the wall, and look at the finish. He sticks it. This shows you the athleticism of Bellinger. That he's able to go get it at full speed and stop himself like that.
It's costing DeGrom extra pitches this inning. That ball struck well. Deep out to right center. Back goes Carter. He makes the catch and meets the wall. A hard hit, but a great catch, and the inning is done. Chisholm says, wait a minute. That thing just, it didn't carry for him. That's a great catch, though, by Carter.
Handling big league pitching.
And a liner to right. This is well struck. Back Frelick, and he makes a running catch. Throw goes into the cutoff man. Sal Frelick running it down.
Jose Fernandez is almost like, no way did he catch that. I mean, this ball is absolutely touched right here to the opposite field. And look at the way that Sal Frelick closes on this baseball, not afraid of the wall.
What a lot earlier in his career, and he goes in here because he missed a spot. Alonso smothers that hard ground ball and buys covers. Pete Alonso with that Golden Glove early in the season helps Baz get out of the inning.
Raley comes in and he makes the catch. Maybe a little wind up there tonight. That one gave him a little bit of a challenge for a moment.
Yeah, he's got some shadows out there in right field, and especially where he was standing.
Runner fakes. 1-1 is chopped. De La Cruz makes the play! It eluded Hayes' glove, and De La Cruz backing him up. Stayed with it. The deep backhand pick and across his body to cut down Karros.
That is outstanding.
What a pick by Rocchio. Oh, big fella. Look at Rocchio jogging with joy as he leaves the field on another dynamite defensive play. He made this look easy, and it was anything but.
He showers now, so hopefully okay. Ozzie, long way to go. A pirouette, and he fires and gets Jahmai Jones.
A great play by Ozzie. You can see the way that the defense was lined up with Jones, the right-handed hitter, not expecting him to go this way, but there's Ozzie ranging, spinning, and taking just that half a second to collect himself to make sure he can make an accurate throw.
The 2-2 in the air. Sprinting after it, Bebas. Millis as well. Another slide. He backhanded it and made the play. Wow. Avoided the wall, found the ball, and caught the pop-up somehow to end the bottom of the first inning.
The 3-2 to third. Fair ball. Jose off balance throw. What a job by Kyle Manzardo. The backhanded pick. Great throw by Jose to get it over there. But Manzardo had to reel it in, and did he ever.
Some more walks, more base runners. Backhanded by Arise. Spinning to second. Got him double play. Beautiful defense again by the Giants. Man, Luis Arise has been picking it, hasn't he?
He has. It is just a beautiful play right there. The Giants continue to play well. Love to see it.
Harper, slow chop. Going to be a tough play. Who's going to take it? Chapman. They get the out there now with Malley hustling over, and he's out. Wow, what a play. Devers made the throw. Malley was like a wide receiver running a pattern, caught it on the move, and somehow got a tag down on Turner, who was trying to take third.
Well, now I believe that pitchers are athletes, Dave. That was a heck of a play from Malley. Just your casual 5-3-1 double play.
Line sharply knocked down by Bogarts. He will touch second, fire to first. Double play. Unbelievable. He gets out of it. Xander Bogarts on the 6-3 DP. Cubs had him loaded with one out, and the double play ends the inning.
Bouncing ball up the gut. Near the bag, Pizzana. Underhand pitch on the money to Rocchio to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, 2 left, halfway through. Tampa 1, Cleveland nothing.
Just a fastball to give you a different shape. This is a slowly hit ball. Mayo with a bare hand play, and Pete picks it out of the dirt. Well done from corner to corner.
Yeah, that had base hit all written over it until out of nowhere. Of course, we talked about
how big Dylan Beavers is in right field. Cody Mayo right up there with him, so Kobe swoops down on it. Easily could have been a base hit.
Line to short. That's one, and that's two. Durbin got too far off the bag. Jimenez the flip to Clement, and that is a big-time double play to get the defense off the field and keep this 4-run lead intact.
Rodriguez. That one's chopped and grabbed there by McMahon. Fires to first. An outstanding play.
Such a difficult play made to look so easy. You got turf, you got top spin, you got to go pick it, and then you got to wheel and deal.
Grounder up the middle. This is Maidroth on the shortstop side of the bag. Makes the throw. Check out the range from Maidroth.
He crossed over well into the shortstop side of the bag and still made the throw and got him out.
And hits that one out toward right field. Here comes Nimmo. Oh, and he'll make the catch, going to the slide just for a little fun, and complete a 1-2-3 inning for Eovaldi.
In the air to right center field. On the move goes Wallner, and Wallner able to run it down from sunshine to shade. The Moose on the loose. And a good running effort by Wallner to take an extra base hit away from
I told the story.
Hayes smacks one to right on a hit and run. Murakami slid into second base, but he'll still have time to go to third. Throw behind Hayes at first. He's out. What a throw by Soler.
What a play. Boy, that back pick. Good job by Vaughn Grissom to be there, and a great throw from Soler.
And Soler didn't even hesitate. He picked it up and threw it right to first.
Would have been first and third, no outs.
To get. It's bounced up the middle. Frazier throws it home. Murakami is out. I don't think he ever stepped on home plate.
He didn't slide either.
White Sox want to challenge this. He did block the plate, but that was after he caught the ball.
Yeah.
Now you're allowed to put your knee in front of the plate after you've caught the ball.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to block the plate before the ball arrives, which Darno did not. He gave an open lane.
After review, the call on the field is going to stand. The runner is out.
Ground to the right side as Murakami fielding. Hudson. Did he hold on? Yes, he did. Times the steps and gets to the bag in time for the out.
Hard to believe he's able to corral that baseball and still keep his foot on the bag.
Gets the ground ball. Knocked down by Montgomery. Gets one at second over to first. What a pick by Murakami. The double play turned.
This is just a great effort. I mean, full coordination. Great play to start it by Colson. He gets it there in time, and a very quick release with a good backhand pick at the very end of the play. Just a big effort by the defense.
The situation dictated that to be the case. Diving stop by Palacios and saved a run.
Boy, making a bid for his first hit, making a bid for his first RBI, taken away by Richie Palacios. That ball was sharply hit, probably the hardest hit ball of the game, maybe. But regardless, Palacios makes a nice play on it, gets rid of it quickly.
Drives that one right center, hits it well, caught on the run. That's Grossman in the gap.
So runner in scoring position with 2 down, 2-2 the count. Clement's got it. The throw to first in time. That is a run-saving play by Ernie Clement out at second.
Dan Uggla would be the obvious starter. That's picked on a hop by Lopez. Long throw to first. Got him. What a play by Otto. Wow.
He had to get rid of that so fast to be able to get Kim at first. He goes into shallow left. Quick transfer and in the air gets Kim.
Look at his percentile values this season. Batting runs, fielding runs, base running runs. He is the only player in the 90th percentile in all of Major League Baseball in all three of those
to Raleigh. In the air to center field. Buxton moving back, angling, track, wall, jumps up, and he caught it. Up against the padding in right center field. A run scores. On his way to third base is Wilson. And there are 2 down as Buxton made the play. It's 5-3 Seattle.
There it was.
Right back to him. He's got the runner coming home.
Perfect. No run.
And Bo runs him out of the baseline, and that is out number 2.
Well done by Bibee. That was a great pitch. That changeup, he got the one hopper back at him.
And Simpson was caught off base. He was
3-2 is towards second. Diving stop, JJ from a knee, and got him. Barely held the bag. Incredible play at second by Weatherhole.
Well, first of all, the athleticism here to range in the gap, make the stab, and get up and make a strong throw. And they are not going to look on it. What a job by Burley to hang on to the bag as well. Both ends of this play